Brandon Miller.
For Bama basketball, the excitement is there for this team.
There's Brandon Miller, the superstar freshman who leads the SEC.
Number 9 recruit in the ESPN 2022 Top 100. Both teams still trying to find their stroke. This is Miller. Bediako all over the place. Timmy had it poked away. Tracks it down. Miller the fifth. A foot race. Finishes.
To drift away, that's a plus. If Timmy comes towards you, look at the range.
Miller.
Yes, he has. Good little tip. Watch how high and how long he stays in the air. Boy, it's just effortless. And we showed it on the open. In transition, he can pull up from long range.
Here's Miller. Step back. And Brandon Miller that have a realistic chance of being the #1 seed.
Miller the steal, buckle up.
The ball. One last crack at it. Brandon Miller.
A few times that Mark Few got a little loud in practice. They fumbled the ball out front.
Miller. He buries it.
And all of a sudden he throws that variation to his game. It's really unstoppable if he can get that 8 to 10 footer floater to go.
Miller sizes up against Strother. The spin, the shot, sticks it.
Is catching the Spartans off guard.
Here's Miller again.
Oh my gosh.
You want to go see your families, but you want to make sure that you stay disciplined.
Through the top SEC score, here he is, Brandon Miller, and he's open for three, and he makes him pay on the first touch.
Good slip. Bam! Look out. What a pass by Miller. Wait for the slip. Bam, there it is. Top 35 in both offense and defense. They just ran into. Watch it. Oh, man! There's an exclamation point from Miller. Wow. This place is on its feet.
Malachi Smith, big-time offensive player last year at Chattanooga. Boy, Bediako.
How about the no-look pass by Miller also? Miller just kind of hangs with the ball. Watch, turns, he's looking to the right, to the wing. He slips it right under the basket. Nice cut, too.
And dance with it.
Went to his left to finish.
Wow. Such a talent with the ball in his hands.
Watch the tap. Beautiful play.
Keyshawn Johnson volleyballs it.
Oh.
Rejected by Miller.
They are really playing with a sense of urgency and playing smart.
He pokes it. Here we go. 3-on-2. Oh, Miller in a long wingspan. He's got eyes up. He's got Griffin. He's got a 3 in the air. Miller.
Elevated, rolls around. Pass up ahead to Brandon Miller.
And Brandon Miller getting out in transition. Look, they're looking for this young freshman anytime there's a breakaway, because that's a highlight.
And how about Timmy out of the post again? Spiro left side low, kicks it across to the wing.
Here's Miller. You saw the new career high. Nice defense from Smith. Miller gets it back and sticks it. He just keeps on coming.
On the afternoon, but his decisions have been terrific. As I mentioned a second ago, no turnovers so far. 21 minutes.
Brandon Miller, one of the all-time players in the history of their school. And he is going to toe-to-toe Miller with Brandon Miller.
Alabama with a 13-point lead, working on this side. Miller for three. He sets the program record coming off the bench. He got 9 points today. Miller, that's good.
Back to Miller. Thought about the shot. Ooh. Creating space for himself for the triple. To Sears.
Sears has got to find a way to get to the rim.
Stuck in the double team on the baseline. Kick to the corner. Guess who is waiting?
Little ball screen action. There's a mismatch. Trey Thomas is down low.
Carry on the hard hat, or do you check that under the plane?
Oh, you carry that on.
Yeah,
it's very valuable.
Report will stick around Baton Rouge. There's Miller again.
Tom, you cannot let Brandon Miller run to his left shoulder and square up for a jump shot. Here he comes running to that left shoulder, perfectly in rhythm.
In his career, third most among SEC players, and he has to sit with his fourth personal. Look at Brandon Miller going to work.
Tom, the body control for a kid 6'9". He drives left and the spin back. You put this guy on the floor in a big spread floor at the NBA level with a lot of isolation plays. He's an impact guy in year one.
And a takeaway by Rylan Griffin. Here's Miller. Wow, a touch.
And going full speed on the left side of the rim and finishing with his right hand. Kind of hesitated at the top of his jump to make sure he got it off clean. Here comes Alabama.
Jordan Hooker just put that over the top on the board.
And that ends the drought. Here comes Jaden Bradley.
Terrific player.
Gliding.
There's Pringle with the rebound. The Tide on the run out. Alley-oop. Miller. Throw it down. Young fella.
Here's Miller.
Oh, wow.
It is so graceful.
Miller step back three.
Their teammates to get better with basketball and play some stiff competition, some tough competition.
Endless list of players coming from that front range of the Wasatch.
Brandon Miller.
They're just sending all five staying on this end of the floor.
Yeah, send 6.
Miller wide open. Able to pick up the pieces. 8 offensive rebounds. Miller hesitated. Finishes with a left-handed layup. Freshman point guard Jaden Bradley finds Miller. And he gets another. Miller again. Got it again. Miller, good ball fake.
See if Bama can answer.
Step back for Miller. His first points of the night.
Another offensive rebound for Alabama. Miller on the triple.
A bad pass. Miller leading the break. He'll get it back. The lob.
Miller from deep. That's what Alabama needed.
Miller all the way in and one.
What about it from long range? Now it's Sears. Miller. Catch. Jumper is good.
Almost a turnover by Alabama. There's Miller for 3.
And 1. Outside in Miller. Sears thought about it. Wow. Bullet feed. Pringle!
And he finished with 41. Scored the game-tying bucket at the end of the regulation and the game winner in overtime. Working on Devo Davis.
Crimson Tide. Bediako hands it to Miller.
The pass. There he goes.
Swing it inside. Bediako! Crowd is in a frenzy.
There you go with that left, the diagonal pass. Pretty good catch.
There's not enough right now if Arkansas can't create something off their defense. Good.
And Miller for 3.
The rise, the release, the rotation, and the result.
Quinterly kicks it. Miller's 3.